Welcome to SRG Insights, where we answer your questions about sales, sales management, and sales training. And today's question is,
why should we buy from you and not from your competitors? I always find myself facing this question. It will be great to learn about some innovative ways to tackle this question.
You know, if you think about it from the customer's perspective, that's a very reasonable question. The fact that they're asking you this question means you may not have demonstrated enough value to make buying from you compelling. So ultimately, customers are looking for the best value and not necessarily the price. So value is based on the total benefit you bring to the customer less the cost of your solution. As such, it's really essential that you best address the buyer's needs so that you can show the greatest value. So a lot of times, salespeople unfortunately focus on their solution and the features associated with the solution, and they really miss the point of selling, which is the goal is to align your solution with the customer's needs. And since many solutions look similar, ultimately the buyer may ask you the question, well, how are you different from the competition? So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're taking the time to really plan effectively for the call, make sure you understand the information, who are the key stakeholders, and then really start to prepare questions that allow you to understand their needs. And so the best salespeople do a tremendous amount of call research, particularly if there's a lot of value associated with the opportunity. And they also prepare questions that really get to the essence of what the needs are. And remember, those needs may be different. So imagine we're selling a CRM system to a corporation. Now, if we think about who are the influencers and who are the decision makers, it could involve the CFO, and they may be very interested in the price and the costs associated with maintenance, may be interested in IT, who may be very interested in reliability. And then, of course, you have sales, and sales may be very interested in the actual functionality and the ease of use and the training. So you could have different needs. And so, again, to identify those needs, you need to do your research, understand who the stakeholders are, prepare questions, and then actively listen. And if you're actively listening, you're going to typically then start to maybe ask some clarifying questions. And those are really a good thing. And the reason clarifying questions are really a great thing is it demonstrates to the buyer that you're listening with the intent to fully understand their needs. And then just to ensure that you really have their needs, you might recap what you've learned with them, see if they have anything they want to add. And then based on that, you can now prepare a solution that aligns with their specific needs based on what you've learned. And that's really the essence of consultative selling. Remember, you're now in a far better position to respond to the question about why they should buy from you as opposed to your competition if you've really established the benefits associated with your solution. Otherwise, you really might end up defending your price or your service terms. Those are certainly important, but ultimately what we found is that the solutions that best align with the customer's needs are typically the preferred solutions, and it's a lot easier to respond with the idea that, hey, we're actually the best solution as opposed to we're the lowest price or some other concession. So I appreciate the question and thank you and hope that helps.